Pisces, the amorous nature. You and Pisces woman. Pisces woman is a fascinating mixture of earthly passion and unworldly fantasies. It's no wonder that men are captivated by her at first glance and haunted by her forever after. They may try to recall what it is about her that's so enchanting, but they can't plumb the depths of her enticing allure. Her knack for getting around men is uncanny. She has an instinctive ability to make men feel masculine. Her gentleness and softness and innocence bring out their need to be strong and protective. Pisces lady doesn't pick her mate on the whim of the moment. Like all water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, she has a mysterious way of uncovering the secrets that lie beneath a person's social mask, and her psychic vision sees through to real motives. Sensitive to the slightest nuance in what someone says or how someone behaves, she'll quickly beat her way to the exit if what she sees and hears isn't quite right. The lovers that Piscean woman chooses tend to fall into two extremes. Because she needs to be needed, she finds herself attracted to emotionally handicapped men whom she can mother and envelop with compassionate care. She also falls in love with the opposite kind of man, one who is strong, decisive, with a great sense of self, a man who will protect and cherish her, and give her the support and firm direction that she needs. To her, love is the ballast, the center from which all else radiates. When she is happy in love, everything else in life seems marvelous. When she is miserable over a love affair, nothing else matters. Her greatest need is to lose herself in someone else, to unite in an almost mystical communion. She wants to enter into the psyche of her lover. More than any other woman in the zodiac, Pisces will change herself to fit the image that her partner wants. Hers is a mutable sign and she is completely adaptable. Yet this woman of 1,000 faces remains uniquely herself, elusive, untouchable, mysterious. She has a fascination that no one quite understands. The Piscean woman's charms can be a little too otherworldly. Daydreams are her truest reality. One of the many things men find bewitching about her is that she can give full expression to her sexual fantasies. Pisces woman is accomplished at all varieties of erotic play and can employ the skills of a courtesan to heighten the delight of her lover. Sometimes her abundantly affectionate nature goes over the brink into dependency. But her psychic intuition lets her know when she's reached the limits of a man's patience. She can, if she wishes, take steps to win back a man's favor. Sometimes though, she becomes touchy and oversensitive at another's lack of understanding. What she needs most is patience and sympathy. She can't stand the least hint of rejection. When she's treated with care and affection, however, the sensual, ultra-feminine side of her nature comes shining through. She has the ability to blend a grand romance, an intense sexual bonding, and profound spiritual communion all within the same relationship. The secret of pleasing this ethereal, unworldly, quicksilvery, sensitive woman is never to come up short on romance. Romance is the breath of life to her. You and Pisces man has rare charisma. The secret of his extraordinary appeal to women is a deep and sensitive appreciation for their inner qualities. He always sees a woman at her best. Pisces male is a real charmer, the eternal romantic. All the water signs have the quality of emotional imagination. Cancer uses it to create a protective environment. Scorpio seeks to delve into the secrets of the human psyche. Pisces tries to live in a world of dreams and romance. He lives for the whim of the moment, and while the moment lasts he can make it seem enchanted, everything a woman ever dreamed of, champagne and caviar, moonlight and poetry and passion. Unfortunately, when the sun comes up the words don't quite rhyme and the champagne is flat. In the cold light of day you may reflect on what a fool you were to have thought it could be otherwise. Basically, he would like to find happiness with one woman, but the vagaries of his character and the constant appeal to him of change make that unlikely. He is unable to steer a steady course between his conflicting desires. He prefers clandestine meetings and secret affairs with high risk quotients. Married women are his natural prey. Pisces man falls in love easily, but his is the sign of self-undoing, and he has an instinct for choosing the wrong woman. His love life often tends to be chaotic and turbulent, and over his lifetime he may lose his heart many times to the wrong partner. Indeed, it's been said that in every woman's past there is a Pisces man. He is intensely emotional about making love because he considers it not a merely physical act but the culmination of romantic yearning. His bedroom behavior, like that of female Pisces, tends toward the offbeat. But he is tender and loving and considerate, and won't insist on having his way. He is a marvelously sensuous, understanding, innovative lover. As a husband, he probably won't be a good provider. His career problem is that he looks for the easy way, not realizing there is no easy way. But he won't neglect you and is generously willing to share what he has. This man is a giver in an emotional sense. He will do almost anything for someone he cares for. Once he commits himself to a woman, he will give unselfishly of his time, energy, sympathy, and concern. If you're looking for an attentive, romantic lover, a kind and compassionate man to fulfill your spiritual needs as well as your physical ones, Pisces male is for you. He may be a dreamer, but he can make the right woman's dreams come true. You can always interest them in conversation about the world of entertainment, art, books, poetry, and dramatics. Another sure way to get their attention is to discuss any topic touching on the occult, mysticism, spiritualism, and the supernatural, particularly anything involving reincarnation. Pisces who don't actually believe in it, there aren't many, are fascinated by discussions about it. Tell them your problems. They're great listeners and their sympathy is mostly genuine. But avoid giving the appearance of being overwhelmed by your problems. While Pisces have an unusual compassion for losers, they prefer people who are strong and supportive, with definite goals and a positive approach to life. A good compromise tactic is to discuss your difficulties humorously. Pisces like to laugh and will be impressed by your ability to smile your troubles away. Ask them about a subject they know well. Tip: Pisces are artistic, or at least have a real appreciation for the arts, so you can hardly go wrong moving in that direction. Pisces will soon open up. In fact, your problem may be getting back in control of the conversation. Pisces love to expound and explain and expatiate. Always greet them with a compliment about their appearance or social presence, or remember to repeat a flattering comment someone else made about them. Pisces soaks up flattery like the Sahara soaks up water. Above all, be sentimental. Remember each birthday and anniversary. Pisces are grateful and they don't forget kindness or thoughtfulness. You'll be richly rewarded. How to attract Pisces? Pisces' amorous combinations. Pisces and Aries. Sensual Pisces is drawn to Aries' dynamic passions, and Pisces' desire to shower affection on a lover will flatter Aries. Pisces' imagination and mysterious alluring out a new sensitivity and romanticism in this aggressive lover. Aries will handle decisions and fight battles for Pisces, which is just what Pisces is looking for. Headstrong Aries will dominate, but that doesn't necessarily displease Pisces, who likes to have someone to lean on. What may trouble Pisces more is Aries' tendency to criticize. Tact is needed to cement this otherwise sexy partnership. Pisces and Taurus. Taurus is a strong, authoritative figure who can provide security and stability for vacillating Pisces. Also, Taurus's artistic bent enhances Pisces' creative imagination. Pisces will accentuate Taurus's taste for comfort, and together they'll furnish a luxurious setting for love. Both are highly passionate and sensual, although Pisces is volatile and more emotional than Taurus. While Taurus's possessiveness makes Pisces feel secure, Taurus is a bit too practical and down-to-earth to satisfy Pisces' romantic nature. If they work out this problem, all goes well. Pisces and Gemini. Pisces is drawn by Gemini's wit and communicativeness, and Gemini is fascinated by Pisces' mystery. But this combination is as unstable as nitroglycerin, and likely to blow up. Pisces can't stand Gemini's fickleness and thoughtlessness. Gemini can't stand Pisces' emotionalism and dreaminess. Insecure Pisces is possessive and clinging, while Gemini wants to have fun and move on. In different ways, each is as shifting and changeable as the other. Pisces lacks direction, while Gemini goes off in too many directions. Both need more dominant partners. Pisces and Cancer. Pisces enjoys Cancer's sexual demands, for Cancer is equally sensual. This romantic duo finds passion, sensitivity, and tenderness in each other. Pisces doesn't mind if Cancer makes most of the decisions. Cancer's concern for security and excellent money sense provide a very practical stability. These two are sentimental types who like to stick close to home. Loyal Cancer devotes itself exclusively to insecure Pisces, and, in turn, Pisces idolizes Cancer. A very compatible pair. Pisces and Leo. Pisces' tendency to think rather than act annoys Leo, who considers Pisces wishy-washy. These two are very unalike. Pisces is shy, introverted, and vulnerable, while Leo is arrogant, brash, and domineering. Both behave emotionally, but Leo is given to temperamental outbursts while Pisces withdraws into private fantasy. Leo won't tolerate Pisces' sensitivity and dreaminess. Highly social Leo needs lots of feedback, while Pisces demands exclusivity. Leo likes to roam, Pisces doesn't. This combination is like fire and water, they won't mix. Pisces and Virgo. Pisces' affectionate nature intrigues Virgo at first, but these two personalities are just too opposite for any rapport. Virgo, being a mental sign, distrusts emotions, whereas Pisces runs its life emotionally rather than intellectually. Reserved, fault-finding Virgo won't satisfy sexually, and when Virgo's sexual rebuffs start, this awakens all the Piscean insecurities. Virgo also can't give Pisces the romance or ego-bolstering Pisces needs, and Pisces proves to be too unstable for exacting Virgo. Virgo will resent Pisces' dependency. This soon becomes a toboggan to nowhere. Pisces and Libra. These affectionate, creative, artistic people take to each other immediately. But Pisces is looking for emotional support and won't find that with Libra. Libra wants romance and harmony, but flees from the responsibility of any kind of demands or entanglements. They both like luxury and a lovely home, but Pisces is too lazy about making money and Libra is too extravagant about spending it. Libra has numerous outside interests and feels stifled by Pisces. Physical rapport isn't enough for the long term. But as long as it lasts, this is likely to be fun. Pisces and Scorpio. Pisces finds its match here, and then some. Scorpio will provide a deep, exciting sexual union for Pisces, and gives Pisces valuable emotional support, strength and leadership. Scorpio's jealousy and possessiveness won't bother Pisces, in fact, it makes Pisces feel loved. Pisces' dependency is just what Scorpio is looking for. These two share a special communion, much of it on a sensual, unspoken level. Both have intense feelings and are loyal, intuitive, and interested in the mystical and the unusual. An ideal mating. Pisces and Sagittarius. These two ignite in the bedroom, but the compatibility ends there. Pisces is an imaginative dreamer, not a doer, whereas Sagittarius thrives on constant activity. Independent Sagittarius is too much of a rover to satisfy Pisces' need for attention and devotion. Sagittarius's sharp tongue will hurt Pisces' romantic sensibilities. Pisces wants to get close but is constantly confused and rebuffed by Sagittarius's struggle to free itself of the heavy emotional demands. Pisces is dependent and home-loving, but restless, adventurous. Sagittarius won't stay home long. Pisces and Capricorn. These two very different people please each other. Capricorn's strong, dominant personality is just what Pisces needs. Pisces feels secure with practical, determined Capricorn, who can take charge and make decisions. In turn, Pisces brings a breath of romance and idealism to Capricorn's staid approach to life, and Pisces' lavishness with praise and affection delights Capricorn. Capricorn does not easily verbalize its deep feelings, but Pisces intuitively recognizes Capricorn's loyalty and passion. Sex is fine, and their contrasting temperaments neatly complement each other. Pisces and Aquarius. Pisces' romantic eroticism inspires Aquarius to experiment in new areas. Sexually, This might be fun since they are both venturesome in entirely different ways. But Aquarius is detached, interested in ideas and the world at large, while Pisces is interested in sensual fulfillment. Eventually, outgoing, social-minded Aquarius will start looking around, and Pisces can't endure that. Independent Aquarius needs freedom and after a while resents Pisces' struggle to keep Aquarius caged at home. Pisces and Pisces. If all life's problems could be resolved in the bedroom they'd be happy, but both need what the other does not have. Each is weak-willed and dependent and drains the other emotionally. Both have a tendency to sink into a mire of self-pity and negativity, and they accentuate each other's confusion, self-indulgence, and muddled thinking. They find it hard to cope with practical realities, and there's no strong partner around to push either one in the right direction. This sexy affair has no place to go,